A deal I'm absolutely going to pursue just got listed on the market yesterday, and I want to talk about exactly why I would pursue it and some questions I would have. My name is Josh, founder of SMBmarket.com, where I've helped hundreds of people leave their W-2 and buy cash flowing businesses just like this. Now, let's talk about some things I love. I love restoration businesses. When we think about restoration, they're in a needs versus a wants industry, whether it's fire, mold, water, whatever the remediation is. When you have to remediate something, a flood in the building, mold in the building, you have to do it. You don't want to do it. You have to. And so it's a need versus wants, which are already 70% more successful per SBA default rates. Now let's get into the numbers. It's doing $2.6 million in profit with a $6 million asking price. So it's only a 2.4x multiple, extremely fair, which gives you a really strong debt service coverage ratio of 3.1. And it's doing net margins of 42%. All things we like. Another thing is it's in Texas, fast growing, population growth, business friendly, low regulation, really, really good state to do business in. So let's go look at the details. Now, what's really interesting is when we get to SME Market's analysis tab, it actually shows that it's only a 66 on the fit score. Now, what I did was I actually asked our AI deal coach, why is it only a fit score based on my buyer profile? And what it told me was that I didn't have remediation selected as an industry. And what I think I knew is I started looking into the industry and was like, I love this industry. It's a need versus a want. And so what I did is I went into my buy box, I actually added remediation. So this score will actually go up and probably pretty high. Now, what I really like about this business above all the other numbers is look at the owner take home. It's over $1 million after debt, taxes, and cash reserves. Now it's asking $6 million, so you got to come up with $600,000. But let's go look at the details, because what I would tell you is if you could partner with other people, maybe you have a HELOC, maybe you have a 401k, maybe you have partners that have a HELOC or a 401k, this deal becomes extremely lucrative. But let's go look at the details. Now in the listing details, it's pretty interesting. It talks about the fact that they do residential, they do reconstruction, they're in a lot of different industries around remediation. But what I really wanted to make sure that I pointed out was here in the details, it actually says buyer is required to have $1 million cash injection. Now, 10% of $6 million is only $600,000. So this is about 16% instead of 10%. So I would want to know exactly why that needs to be done. Like, is it just because it's a bigger deal? They've already had this pre-qualified. It's a question I have for the broker. It's not a deal breaker by any means to me. It does mean you have to have more cash to be able to come up. So again, if I don't have that much cash, can I partner with someone that has that cash, has a 401k, has a HELOC? Maybe it's 2 or 3 of you. Maybe it's 3 or 4 people that you know. But this becomes a very lucrative deal because you're doing over $1 million in take home per year after debt, taxes, and cash reserve.